Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. So today this is a different setup. We have a different setup. Welcome to my vanity. This is another area of my bedroom. I recently just got this vanity mirror and oh my god guys, I love it so much. Like, look at this, check this. You can dim it, you can switch it off obviously, but you can dim it and you can turn it way up. Who doesn't want a vanity mirror like this, an illuminated mirror? I'll leave the link for it down below. It was actually an early birthday present, seeing as I am a Sagittarius baby, and I love it so much. But today's video is not actually a makeup tutorial. It is going to be something a little bit different. It's actually going to be a hair tutorial. I don't do many of these, so let me know down below if you like hair tutorials. But I have partnered with CHOCHAIR today. I am so excited. They have kindly sent me some Peruvian hair to get installed. You guys always ask me what my hair extensions are, where I get them done, who does them, what I get done, and all of these questions, what length I get and how I get them put in, everything like that. So today we're going to do a full video on all of that, and I'm going to be doing some styling at the end as well. So this is Peruvian hair. It is natural black hair, and I have 20 inch, 22 inch and 24 inch. Yes, I have 24 inches that is going to get installed into my hair today. I cannot wait. I'm going to feel like Rapunzel, aren't I? I can't wait. This hair is such good quality as well. I have used many a hair in my time. If you've been following me for years and you are OG, then you guys know that I have been wearing hair extensions for the best part of, I would say, 5 years. So I know good hair brands, and this hair brand is so soft. It is so good. Like, it's amazing, and it's amazing quality. So I'm so excited to get it installed. So it's important to note that with this hair is 100% virgin. You can dye it, you can tongue it, you can do anything to it just like you would at natural hair, which is what I love just about these hair extensions. That's what you kind of want, because they are going to last in your hair, and you want to get virgin hair just in case you do need to tone it or dye it. I like to leave mine virgin because the most virgin that it is, the better it's going to stay, and the upkeep is going to be a lot longer. It's going to last a lot longer as well. Now, I just wanted to let you guys know that I do get machine weft hair extensions. There's so many different types of hair extensions nowadays. You can get like micro rings, clip-in extensions. I always go for the machine weft, just because I do usually tend to get sewn extensions, even though we are doing LA weave today. But it's just easier for me to go for these. So sewing means that they actually come sewn on a weft, and then I'll show you just by taking this one out what it looks like. And I like to get mine double wefted, which means that I can get the utmost thickness out of each layer that is sewn in. So also, just to let you guys know that 3 bundles of hair is easily going to give me a full head of thickness, which I can't wait for. I don't think you need too much of it, depending on your hair type, whether you've got like a silkier hair, like if you've got Indian hair, if you've got a thicker hair. Depending on your hairdresser will be able to judge how much weight it can hold. You also don't want to add too much weight, because that's when you start getting problems with your head, your scalp, and you kind of just don't want to do that to yourself. Okay guys, so Hope has arrived. She's going to be taking out my hair extensions, and then we're going to get in to LA weave. We're going to kind of just go over it a little bit as well, yeah, as to how we do it, and I'll be showing you guys how I get it put in.
Okay, so I gathered that doing a voiceover was probably the best way of doing this. What I'm getting done right now is Hope is taking out my existing hair extensions, because you guys know that I can't really live without them. I'm always wearing hair extensions, and that's why it does look a little bit more braided, because she's taken out all of the braids. So my hair naturally actually looks like this. I would say that it's mid-length and it's fairly thick up top, but then it just goes down into wispy ends, and I probably need to chop a lot of it off. But I love long hair, so I need me some long hair. So what she's going to start doing is she's going to start off sectioning the bottom section, and then we are actually going to put micro rings on this before we sew the wefts on, which I've actually never heard of before. So it is a completely different way of hair extensions that I've ever been exposed to. So she's just clipping out the bottom bit, and then you get micro rings. So I actually have a pack of micro rings that match my hair color. These ones are actually just black. If you've got blonde hair, then you might want to go for a lighter kind of brown or even blonde micro rings. She's going to start by just attaching micro rings using the micro ring tool, and then using a pair of pliers just to squeeze the rings on, sectioning all of my hair, and she'll be putting the rings all along the sides. She does leave a little bit of excess on the sides because when you want to tie your hair up, you don't want any of the rings to be exposed. So you do need to be a little bit careful. Your hairdresser needs to be a bit careful about what kind of hairstyles you are going to wear and whether your hair is going to be able to go up, down, or to the side. Once all of the rings are done and she's finished the last one, she's then going to grab my weft of hair by CHOCHAIR, and she's going to measure this up against my head. So these hair extensions are going to be personal to yourself, and she's just going to measure it to see how much she wants. This is just a single weft, and then she will double it, and you can also triple it if you want. Hope is then just going to thread through the micro ring, and then she threads through the weft. So she does this with a weaving thread and a weaving needle. It's kind of like a hook shape, so it makes it a little bit easier. And she also has this kind of rubber glove on her finger to stop it from slipping because her palms get a little bit sweaty. So what she's going to do is she's going to weave it through the ring and the weft, and then she actually just weaves through the weft itself as well to keep it doubled, seeing as I am going for a double. And she'll go all the way around. This gets quite tedious because it's more or less exactly the same, but I kind of want to show you guys this once so you see how it is done. And I feel like it's quite, like, a lot of people do get curious about how extensions are done. So this is how I'm getting mine done. She'll go through all of the rings and through the weft, and then when she's done towards the end, she will just cut the excess off and knot this in place, and then cut any excess string off just to make sure that this weft is really secure. And I promise you guys, it is so secure. She's brushing it through right now, and you can see that the color blends perfectly with my natural hair color as well, which is awesome. So you're not going to be able to see anything.
But you might want to bear in mind that this is a lengthy process, so we've got ourselves a cheeky Nando's because it's going to be a lengthy process and we're going to need to eat. So we're just going to sit down and take a break and quickly eat, but we have had our first weft put in.
So after our cheeky Nando's, we are just going to do exactly the same. I am going to start off, well, I'm not. Hope is going to start off by just sectioning my hair again and then leaving the excess on the sides. She's going to add the micro rings again. She leaves quite a bit on the sides because I do like to pull my hair back taut, and I don't like any bulkiness to be shown or any of the rings to be shown. So you just want to be careful of that. And then she's going to go ahead and she's just going to sew that weft on again. So each weft is actually measured to your head, personal to yourself. And she will sew that. I'm just giving you a different angle here, just a close-up, but you can see this hair quality is beautiful. You can see the shine on it, and you can see the color perfectly matches my hair as well, which I'm so happy about. It's just going to blend so nicely, and this in the end will look so natural as well. It is good if you do have someone to chat to, because this is quite a lengthy process, and Hope was at mine for several hours. And I ended up doing about 5 double wefts just on the bottom. So you can see them here when they are split. You can see how they're sewn on, and you can see the micro rings at the bottom. And what she actually did say to me is I would need to go back and get these micro rings just tightened, because they do get looser every 6 to 8 weeks, so they will start to drop. You might want to bear that in mind when you get the length as well, because I think I've gone a little bit too long, but I just really wanted long hair. And you can see that she's left a little bit of excess hair here at the bottom, because when I do go to tie it up, this is really important that you don't just have rings on display. But you can see she's pulling all my hair up here now, and she's going to pull it up quite high, and you can see that I'm not actually going to have any rings on display. So you can wear these extensions without anyone even knowing that this hair is installed. Then what I also like to do, just because of the way that my hair sits, is I like to put some hair on the sides. And you have to be careful with this. She only does like half of what she would normally do, and I get 2 half rows, which are double wefted, or you can get them triple wefted on the sides as well, just for more hair on your crown area, just to give you a little bit of bulk there, because you don't want all of the hair to be sitting quite heavy and weighty on the bottom. This again is just exactly the same process. She installs them in, cuts it, knots it, all of that shebang, and she's just going to go ahead and do all of my sides. So I actually ended up getting 5 on the bottom of my hair and then 2 on the sides, as you can see right now. So she's just going to section it I asked her just to section it just to show you guys what it looks like, and this is all of the hair installed. So you can see this is what the wefts will look like, and they just go up. You've got 5 rows, and then I get some rows on the side as well, just to add a little bit of bulk, and you can see the weft there. I like this more so than I like just micro rings, because I feel like with micro rings you can sort of see the rings, and I don't like the look of that. And this is so comfortable. It's not painful like a sew-in weave. It's quite comfortable. It's only like a little bit tight on the first day. And you can see here that I can also put my hair up, and you can't see any of the wefts, which is really important.
Okay guys, so once my hair is all put in, I didn't actually even use all the packs. I only used 2 bundles, but I've got so much thickness. I might get some more added, I don't know. I always kind of like start off lightly because I don't want it to look overly fake, but I feel like this looks very natural. We've got 24 inches of goodness here, and I am absolutely in love. What I want to do is I want to just show you guys how I would style it. You can keep it straight. I feel like it blends really nicely. You're not seeing any kind of bits that are choppy or blocked. I hate it when you can see, like, I really don't like it when you can see like loads of different layers, and you can see where your natural hair stops, and then you can see just extension. So I like to blend it in. I feel like the best way to blend it in would be with waves. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys how I blend it in and finish off with a styled look. So I'm going to start off just with my VO5 Nourish My Shine. This is just a heat protectant. It's important just to protect your hair, even when you have got hair extensions, because it is real hair. You want to treat it as your own. So I'm just going to spritz a little bit of my VO5 through the lengths of my hair, and just taking that up as well, just making sure that I've got all of the hair protected. And then once that's done, I like to take my Babyliss Pro Styling Tool. You guys have seen me use this tong in so many videos, and I like to just curl the ends away from my face. This way I can like kind of just wave them out. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to curl the bottom half of all of my hair. And then I am going to be left with my hairstyle like this. You can put hairspray in it if you want to hold it, but I find that extensions hold waves so nicely, and I don't also like to kind of like weigh the hair down. I don't really like to wash extensions that much as well, just personally out of laziness. So I don't like to put too much product in it, but I find that these sort of waves will last 2 or 3 days because the extensions just hold so well to them. So guys, that brings us to the end of this how-to hair extension video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. You have asked for it for a long time, and it's a different setup. I thought this would just be cool. I think it's a little bit easier to film it in the mirror, especially when it's hair. I like it. I think it looks really fresh. The background looks fresh as opposed to like my brick wall fairy lights. So let me know down below what you're thinking of that. If you are interested in the CHOC hair, this is my Peruvian hair. I'm going to leave my links down below as to exactly what I got and their website as well. But if you are interested in purchasing some hair and some hair extensions, then do check out their website and use my discount code Nikki, which is going to be down below. I'm going to leave everything down below for you guys for some monies off, which is going to be a little bit of a treat for you guys. So thank you so much to CHOCHAIR for supplying me with a discount code as well, and also sponsoring this video, because without them I won't be able to bring this video to you guys. This hair is bomb. This hair is going to last me a really long time. I know it. I can feel it in the quality. So I do really recommend it. I think that is it. Leave me all your comments down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want me to film here as well. And that is it. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.